So the executive director used to sit outside of our doors, outside of our office doors, and listen in on conversations to hear if we were talking about him and the things that were going on there. He used to go into our emails to make sure that we weren't telling people things he didn't want us to tell them. He used to go through my desk at night. I don't know if he used to do others, but I know for a fact he used to go through my things in my office at night when I wasn't there, to look for things that I might have written down about him or said about him. I could tell because things were moved in this place. I would get to the point that I would purposely put things in certain places on my desk when I would leave at night to make sure I could see if anything had been moved, and it always had been. So I had a notebook. I had a steno pad, like this, but like one of the big yellow ones. And I literally kept notes, which I still have, and I'm happy to furnish for whoever would like to see them, of all the different things that happened with the different staff members, to record the things that were happening to us. So when the time came and we had enough evidence, we could go to the board and get the executive director removed. I'm about to get emotional. I begged my staff. I told them that I would do anything I possibly could do to protect them from him and the things that we had to deal with there. And I asked them to trust me, that I would record everything, and that when there was enough, that I would go to the board on their behalf. We just had to have enough. I regret to this day that I asked them to hold on through the abuse that they suffered in that building and at his hands, the mental abuse, the situations that none of us should have had to deal with, even the threat of being physically assaulted that happened to me. I'll talk about that later. I asked them to trust me and that I would take care of them, and I wasn't able to protect them. And to this day, I carry immense amount of guilt that they had to hold on so long for me when I should have just told us all to just go, that we should have just all left for our own sanity and mental health. I was raising 2 young children on my own. I had a mortgage and a car note, and I had to survive. In addition to the fact that we cared so desperately much about the work that we were doing that we didn't want to walk away and leave the people from the community that depended on us behind.